In just a mo, I'll give you a brief explanation behind each answer, linking vocabulary or contextual links between the text and the question. I'll be going through the answers quickly, so make sure your coursebook is open in front of you, and please stop and rewind the video as you need to, and take your time to find the vocabulary and contextual links that I'll be talking about. Are you ready? Let's go. For question 1, the answer is E. E tells us, simply speaking, that the idea that we might have created by images that we see is utterly incorrect. The text after E completes the contrast and tells us exactly what is going on. For question 2, the answer is B. Before the gap, it tells us that new people are welcome. B, however, tells us that the problems that new arrivals can cause. The text after B tells us the issues that new people have to be careful of. For question 3, the answer is G. G introduces the beginning of the next paragraph by linking to the problems faced by new astronauts, saying that they improve their skills. The main text after G tells us to what extent their skills are improved. For question 4, the answer is A. The main text before the gap introduces the topic of hair care. Air tells us how men deal with the issue by getting very close cuts, otherwise known as military cuts. The main text after the gap tells us how Sunita dealt with this to highlight the issues women face regarding hair care. For question 5, the answer is F. Before the gap, the main text tells us it takes the space station about 90 minutes to go around the world. F tells us that for half of the time there is a problem with the amount of light. The main text after the gap refers to this half of the time by mentioning 45 minutes and then tells us what happens after. For question 6, the answer is D. The main text before the gap tells us about where the crew can sleep and how they sleep. D gives us extra details about this by talking about using pillows. The main text after D tells us some of the problems associated with sleeping in a space station.